guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. So what we are making today are some delicious Naan Katais. So before we get into it, I would just like to point out, as you see here, this is a new thing to my little setup, but this is a cutting board that one of my, someone that my dad works with made, and he made this out of bamboo wood. So it looks so cool. It's got my logo out here, it's got my name here, and I just love it so much. So I just want to give you a huge shout out. Thank you so much. And also, it's got my hummus recipe on the back of here. So this is like so cool. So I'm just gonna leave it here and for you guys to see, but it is so cool. So I just want to say thank you so much for this. And it's probably going to be here in the future as well. Let's get into it. So the ingredients you'll need for your Naan Katais are almonds, granulated sugar, chickpea flour, fine semolina, all-purpose flour, and melted clarified butter. So the first thing we are going to need to do is just mix everything except for these almonds together. So let's get to doing that. So the first thing that I'm going to need to do is take all of these ingredients and mix them all together one at a time. So I'm going to pour in my chickpea flour. I'm going to be using one of my Chef Ayden spatulas to mix everything together. So I've got my chickpea flour in here. Make sure I get all that. Then we're going to put in my fine semolina. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. I always get it wrong. Then all-purpose flour. And our granulated sugar. This is such a fun and easy recipe. And the part that I love the most about it is at the end. You get to top it with pretty much anything you want. So now I'm just going to mix these together. Just, fold everything in. Doesn't matter, you don't have to mix it too good. But then, I also love this recipe because all of the measurements to the ingredients are the same. So it's so good. Okay, here we go. Now I've got everything mixed together. Now I'm going to pour in my melted clarified butter. Pour in a little bit of it, about half of it. And then we're just going to mix all that together. I'm sorry this video is coming out a little late, but I will make sure I am posting every Saturday or Sunday, most likely a Sunday, but I'll be posting weekly on Sundays, I'd say, from now on. And just in case you guys haven't already, if you're wondering, hey, where's this video for last week? My video for last week, you know what? Just take all this off. Let's get in there with our hands. We'll kind of do it like we did for our scones. We're going to just mix everything together. And take the rest of this, make a little well. Push a little bit in. And mix. So if you guys are wondering, hey, where's his video for last week? My video is actually on Instagram. I made mint chocolate chip ice cream for my birthday. I actually filmed that on my birthday. But I made mint chocolate chip ice cream. It was so delicious. But yeah, I've got the recipe in the description of that on my Instagram at Ayden's Delicious Dishes. And I've also got the recipe on my YouTube. I made a short little video telling you to go over to my Instagram to check it out. Check out how to make the ice cream, and the recipe is also in the description of that video. So, I mean, that's probably one of my favorite recipes to make, especially because ice cream isn't so hard to make. I mean, it's no-churn ice cream, but it's not too hard to make, even though it sounds like it's a difficult task. It's not too bad. But I've made, as you know in the past, I've made milk and cookies ice cream, where I put Chips Ahoy and Oreos into my ice cream. But let me know some other ice creams and I might make them. Okay, so as you can see here, everything is like a nice dough. So now what I have to do is form them into balls. Form them into little balls about the size of like a small fist. And then I'm gonna put it on a cookie sheet. I'm actually probably gonna put some wax paper down on the cookie sheet so I don't let them stick. But then I'm just gonna press down a little so that they're a little flatter. So it should be round on top but flat on the bottom. And then you can make a design, which I'll show you. I love making the design. You can do all sorts of things. But then you can make a design on top and put on your toppings. So I'm gonna finish mixing this, and then we will go make we'll go make this into some little balls and put them onto the cookie sheet. So I finished mixing everything together. So it looks like this. It's a nice good dough. Now I'm going to just take some out with my hand. And we're gonna form a little ball. It's a little soft, but now, actually I think I need a little more. But now, that we have a little ball, I'm gonna just place it on here. Flatten it out a little bit. So, see like that. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take a fork, and I like doing this little design. And I make a little hashtag kind of. And then, I'm just gonna take one almond, put it in the center. There's one. So I'm gonna do this with the rest of these and then we can get to baking. So I finished making all of these into the cookies and I did the same hashtag kind of design with the fork on top. Then I put one almond in the middle. I was able to make 12, but this should be able to make like 12 to 14 depending on how you size it. So I've got all my cookies. Now I just gotta put them in my oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 to 24 minutes. And you'll know because they'll start getting a little tanner and a little more golden brown. So it'll look great, but I'll let you know how long it took me and then we can try. So they have just finished cooling down. I only had to put them in the oven for 20 minutes and they're this nice golden brown color. Then I cooled it here for about 15 more minutes. So now let's try this one out. Oh my gosh, it's still warm. Okay, let's try it out. These are so delicious. It's not like a traditional cookie, but it's a little more crumbly. And I mean the different flavors, because they're kind of different flavors that you're not used to. The chickpea flour and the clarified butter and all that. It's so good together. They're nice and crumbly and you can taste it nice and buttery and it's nice and warm. So good. I really recommend you try this. And if you do, let me know how it turns out in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Bye. And one more thing, I just want to give another huge shout out. Thank you so much for this cutting board. I really love it and I can't wait to use it.